For the headlines, Comelec inks deal with South Korean Miro Company for new automated poll system in 2025 elections. 11 Filipino crew survivors of missile attack to arrive home tomorrow. More Filipinos express willingness to fight for the country versus foreign enemies. Senate Committee on Health launches 161st Malasakit Center. And Ginebra grabs second win versus Phoenix Fuel Masters. The latest news for tonight. I am LAYAGUIN and this is Eurotv News Thread. For the stories, Commission on Elections in partnership with Miro Systems Company Limited signed a contract for the purchase of new automated election systems for the upcoming 2025 national and local polls. The contract amounting to 17.99 billion pesos comprises about 110,000 machines and peripherals. This also includes ballot boxes, laptops, and other related printing requirements for the 2025 elections. Comelec Chairman George Garcia stated that they aim for an absolute transparency in the upcoming polls, which was assured by Miro Company, saying they will provide the Commission everything related to the AES. President of Miro has also expressed that their company is committed to their collaboration with Comelec in ensuring a successful and transparent completion of the 2025 national and local elections. After surviving a missile attack while on ship, the 11 Filipino crews of True Confidence ship are now set to arrive to the Philippines on Tuesday. More of this news on this report. The Department of Migrant Workers or DMW confirmed the return of the Filipino crew members of True Confidence ship that survived a missile attack last Wednesday. In a press release this Monday, DMW stated that the 11 Filipino crew are expected to arrive in Manila on Tuesday, March 12, after clearing necessary documents for repatriation. It can be recalled that on March 6, the True Confidence bulk carrier ship experienced a missile attack initiated by Houthi rebels while they were sailing across the Gulf of Aden. 10 of the Filipino seafarers were unharmed during the attack, while one suffered from a minor injury during the emergency evacuation operation of the ship upon the missile attack. The DMW has confirmed that the injured crew is already fit to travel and is among the 11 seafarers returning home tomorrow. Meanwhile, the DMW officer in charge Hans Leo Kakdak also said that there are still 2 remaining Filipino crew members that are in a hospital in Djibouti City but are now stable, waiting to be cleared to fit traveling before they can be repatriated back to the Philippines. Kakdak also shared updates regarding the recovery and retrieval operations for the remains of the 2 Filipino crew members who died during the missile attack. He expressed hopes for a successful retrieval operation so that the remains can be repatriated soon, as well as their condolences and prayers for the families of the bereaved. This is LAYAGUIN for Eurotv News. Meanwhile, a study revealed that a huge population of Filipinos are willing to engage into a fight with foreign enemies if it is for the sake of the Philippines. Here's Criza Lopez for the news.
A large number of Filipinos have expressed their willingness to fight for the Philippines against a foreign enemy according to a study by Okta Research. Based on the study, 77% of the population expressed their readiness to fight for the Philippines. Large number of Filipinos came from Mindanao with 84%, while 76% in the National Capital Region, 79% in Balanced Luzon, and lowest in the Visayas with 62%. In terms of socioeconomic classes, the highest level of willingness was expressed in Class D with 80%. Among all the regions in the country, the highest recorded number of Filipinos who are ready to fight for the country in times of struggle are from Davao Region and Caraga with both 96%, closely followed by Sorsogon with 95%. Meanwhile, the lowest in the Bicol region with 54% and Central Visayas with 52%. Based on the data of Okta Research, there are more elderly Filipinos who are willing to join the fight from urban areas with 80% and 72% only in rural areas. Among the gender, more males are ready to fight with 82% population and only 72% of females. The study was conducted from December 10 to December 14, 2023 involving 1,200 adult Filipino men and women. This is Criza Lopez for Eurotv News.
Ex-Senator Francis Kiko Pangilinan has officially filed cyber libel complaints against a YouTube channel as well as to Google and YouTube. This is after defamatory video contents from the channel which he claimed as aided by Google and YouTube through ads. Details of this news on this report. A cyber libel complaint against YouTube channel Bungangera TV has been filed by former Senator Francis Kiko Pangilinan after defamatory and malicious video contents from the channel about him and his family. This Monday, March 11, Pangilinan has submitted the charges on the Department of Justice or DOJ against Bungangera TV, including YouTube and Google on his complaint. He filed the cyber libel complaint under Section 4 of Republic Act No. 10175 or the Cybercrime Prevention Act of 2012, accusing the channel of spreading malicious stories about him and his family, damaging their reputation. He further claimed that by allowing advertisements on these videos, YouTube and Google are aiding and abetting with the channel's motive. In a statement in his X post, Pangilinan stated that the channel is spreading false claims and malicious stories pertaining to him and his family for the purpose and motive of gaining more views and earn from it. He further claimed that the titles, thumbnails, and all other contents within those videos are untrue, no basis, and were made to destroy his reputation as a public servant, as Sharon Cuneta's husband, and of his family. It can be remembered that it was on December 2023 when the videos first aired, which he immediately reported to YouTube. Hours after the complaint was filed, the YouTube channel is now unavailable, also following mass reporting conducted by Pangilinan supporters. Regarding the case, Pangilinan said that he will be taking legal actions as soon as the people responsible behind the videos is identified. This is LAYAGUIN for Eurotv News. 3 days after a fisherman went missing, he was successfully rescued by the Philippine Coast Guard and has now reunited with his family. Our senior news correspondent Henry Nicolas has more details.
The Philippine Coast Guard on Monday announced that a 3-day missing fisherman has successfully rescued 17 nautical miles off the coast of Agno, Pangasinan yesterday, March 10, 2024. The missing fisherman was identified as Mr. Dexter Abalos, a 32-year-old resident of Barangay Aloleng, Agno, Pangasinan. According to him, he went fishing on March 7, 2024. According to Abalos, while on his way back to the shore, his motor bangka was suddenly hit by a dolphin, which caused it to be capsized. Fortunately, he managed to swim towards a fish marker, locally known as Payaw, and tied his motor bangka to it. The 30-year-old fisherman stayed there for 3 days, waiting for a rescue to arrive. He was found through the help of PCG aircraft BN Islander PCG-251. The missing fisherman was located through air surveillance. Abalos was immediately ferried back to Agno Municipal Fish Port of Agno, Pangasinan, and was given immediate medical treatment by local RHU. The family of said fisherman expressed their gratitude to the PCG for successful saving their relative. This is Henry Nicolas for Eurotv News.
Stay tuned for more news when Eurotv News Trend returns.
Init? Umuulan na naman? Ang init! Umuulan na naman?
Opisyal nang kinumpirma ang pagtama ng El Nino sa Pilipinas. Ang El Nino ay maaaring magdulot ng biglang buhos ng ulan na susundan ng matinding sikat ng araw. Pangunahing dahilan nito sa pagsulpot ng iba't ibang karamdaman. Tandaan, ang kahandaan ay nagsisimula sa taong may alam. Mas protektado ang pamilya kung tayo ay handa at listo.
Malasakit Center located at Bulacan was launched today, headed by the Chairman of Senate Committee on Health, Senator Bongo. More of this news in Crisa Lopez report.
Chairperson of the Senate Committee on Health, Senator Christopher Bongo, assured that they will continue to assist the health of Filipinos who belong to the indigent and marginalized sector through opening more malasakit centers in different parts of the country. Senator Bongo and Senator Joel Villanueva launched the 161st Malasakit Center at the Johnny Villanueva General Santos in Bocaue, Bulacan. Based on the data, 4 Malasakit centers have been opened in Bulacan, 90 Malasakit centers in Luzon, 30 Malasakit centers in Visayas, and 41 Malasakit centers in Mindanao for a total of 161 centers. The Malasakit centers serve as a one-stop shop for the 4 agency, namely PhilHealth, the Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Office, and the Department of Social Welfare and Development or DSWD. The purpose of establishing a Malasakit centers in hospitals is to provide medical and financial assistance to the indigent. By having the Malasakit Center, it prevents patients from leaving the hospital to seek help from the upper-mentioned agencies. Senator Bongo clarified that its fund came from the 4 agencies that have the responsibility to help the indigent patients.
Natutuwa po ako. Ito na po yung pang-apat na Malasakit Center dito sa Bulacan. Meron sa San Jose, meron po sa Rogasiano, sa Santa Maria, meron po sa Malolos, sa Bulacan. At pang-apat na po itong sa Johnny Villanueva Medical Center. At isa rin po ako sa nagsulong nitong hospital na ito. May isa katuparan nitong hospital na ito along with Senator Joel.
The senator also assured that he would continue to help, especially those who need medical assistance, so that the service to the Filipinos can be continuous.
Sa inyo. Dahil naniniwala po ko na yung Malasakit Center po ay isang paraan na huwag natin pahirapan ang ating mga kababayan. Dahil pera naman po ito ng ating mga kababayan. Ibalik po natin sa kanila sa mabilis na paraan through one-stop shop. Yan po.
Moreover, as the chairperson of the Health Committee in the Senate, the senator also handles the Regional Specialty Centers Act or the Republic Act No. 11959, which prioritize those patients who are suffering from cancer, cardiovascular diseases, and mental health. This ensures that medical services are accessible and affordable for the patients.
City po. Paano po tayong mga nasa probinsya? Napakalayo ng biyahe, wala pang matitirhan. Ngayon po, maglalagay na po ng mga specialty center. It's a multi-year plan of the government. Suportado po ito ni Senator Joel. Ang bilis po pumasa ng batas na ito. Nakakuha po kami ng 24-0 na boto sa Senado. Kahit na yung opposition ay tumulong, sumuporta. Dahil alam nila makakatulong sa ating mga kababayan.
The launching was also attended by Bulacan Governor Daniel Fernando and Vice Governor Alex Castro, DOH Undersecretary Maria Rosario Vergere, and Bocaue Mayor John Villanueva. This is Crisa Lopez for Eurotv News.
For other news, motorists can expect a slight ease in petrol as some oil companies announced rollback on some petroleum products effective on Tuesday. In separate advisories, oil firms will be deducting 50 centavos per liter in gasoline, rollback on diesel with 25 centavos per liter, while kerosene will ease up to 30 centavos per liter. At 12:01 a.m. tomorrow, clean fuels rollback will start to take effect, while Sea Oil and Shell will start the implementation by 6 a.m. Department of Energy Oil Industry Management Bureau stated that these slashes are related to the shift in demand concerns of oil in China and United States. It can be recalled that last week, there was a mixed movement in the prices of oil products with an increase in gasoline while a deduction in diesel and kerosene prices. With the escalation of violence by armed individuals in Haiti, some members of diplomatic missions, including several staff from the United States and the German ambassador country, have begun evacuating. Dan Villegas for further details.
With the capital of Haiti plunging into gang violence, members of several diplomatic missions, including officials from the United States and the German ambassador, began living in Port-au-Prince on Sunday. Residents in the affected areas scrambled for their safety following the recent turmoil, with a UN group warning of city under siege after armed individuals targeted the presidential palace and police headquarters. Criminal groups, now in control of nearly all of the Port-au-Prince and the roads leading to other parts of the country, have stirred confusion in recent days as they attempt to oust Prime Minister Ariel Henry as the leader of the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere. The U.S. military said on Sunday that it conducted an operation to enhance security at the U.S. Embassy in Port-au-Prince, allowing the embassy mission operations to continue facilitating the departure of non-essential personnel.
A spokesperson for the State Department added that the embassy remains open with limited operations involving reduced staff.
Meanwhile, due to escalating security tensions in Haiti, the German ambassador and the permanent representative in Port-au-Prince have left for the Dominican Republic, along with representatives from the EU delegation.
This is Dan Villegas for Eurotv News.
Now moving on to the updates in the world of sports. Barangay Ginebra claimed its second straight win against the Phoenix Fuel Masters. More details at Angelica Galvez's report.
Balanced offense and defense. That's what Barangay Ginebra Gin Kings showed against Phoenix Super LPG Fuel Masters in their match held yesterday at the Araneta Coliseum. The Gin Kings broke their tie score against the Fuel Masters. Jamie Malonzo led 5 members of the Gin Kings to score in double digits in the game. Malonzo got 17 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 block, while rookie Ralph Koo made 4 3-pointers, so he got 12 points. Meanwhile, Stanley Pringle showed 3 triples, while Nards Pinto, Ralph Koo, Christian Standhardinger clipped in 12 markers each. A Pringle jumper in the middle of the payoff period allowed Ginebra to return from a 47-43 halftime break score to its largest lead of 19 points to take the score to 96-77. On the other hand, the Fuel Masters failed to win after the Gin Kings got their second win in many games. Jason Perkins led Phoenix with a team-high 14 points, while Mokon chipped in 13 markers. This is Angelica Galvez for Eurotv News.
And that's the latest news for tonight. You may visit eurotvph.com for more news and information. You can also catch our live broadcasts in our social media accounts and via Pinoy Extreme channel. This has been Mia Layagin, and this is Eurotv News Thread. Stay safe and have a good night, everyone.